Hi everyone, how are you doing? Welcome to my stories about living in Switzerland as an Indonesian. But in this video, I'm not going to tell you about the stories like what I've done in my other videos. Instead, I'm going to share how I make video in 2019 starting from the scratch. Okay, I know that for some of you, this topic is gonna be an obsolete topic because probably you've been doing many videos like, you know, this is an old topic, I know how to make it. But I believe that some of you still don't know how to make it, even though here in 2019, just like what I've done, just like what I've done in the first time I made a video, I did not know how to make the video, and I really have to find out what kind of equipment, what actually you know, all these kind of things to prepare. So I really started everything from the scratch, since zero, until I can produce a video and I can upload it to YouTube. So if you think that this topic is going to be interesting for you, stay with me. Okay, number one, this is most important thing, which is the topic, the stories. So all you need to prepare is just this one and this one. That's it. And then you write it down on this paper, 10 topics that you think it will be worth it to make videos in YouTube. If it is possible, one topic to the other should be related, so you're not going to tell everything, but focusing in the topics or the theme that you're going to share to the people. So like me, for example, why I make the video only in 2019, why not earlier? Because I want to celebrate this year as 10 years living in Switzerland. So I know a little bit about how life in Switzerland. Of course, 10 years is probably not good enough time. No, I mean not enough time to know everything, but at least I can tell you a little bit of the stories about how to blend with the people here, how to adapt to the culture shock, how to learn the languages like German, French and Spanish, everything about living in Switzerland. Okay, going to the next step is camera. This is the gear and also the accessories. So first of all, I want to share that first time I did my first video, I used my favorite phone, which is I use this iPhone 6 Plus. This might not be the newest version, of course, but I'm quite happy with this because it's easy, and all you need to do is just capture the video not with this position, instead with this position. And then I also use this Sony Handycam camera because it's very handy. It's really fit with my hands, especially when I'm in the middle of the crowd, so I'm not afraid that I might drop it because it's very strong here. The thing is, it's very weak. It's just only 8.9 megapixel. It's not good for the quality of the video, so I cannot skip it. I still sometimes use it, but not quite often. And then I got this is Nikon G5, Nikon 1G5. It's quite handy. One problem is that I don't know how to transfer it to the computer. I mean, sometimes I have many problems, so I cannot quit, although this is very good because when I make a video, I can see it myself doing selfie, so I don't need to turn back the camera all the time because it has this screen that is very helpful. And then I tried to use Canon, another brand, which is also very good. Doesn't belong to me, but I can use it. This is EOS 1200D. One problem is it has no microphone plug here, so I can only capture the videos, but I cannot do a lot with this without the microphone. And my favorite one is this one. Now I use this camera for everything. So this is my baby. This is Canon EOS 77D. It has everything that I need. That might not be the newest version, but it has a microphone inside. It has this screen so I can make the selfie. so I don't need to always all the time look at the back of the camera. And then the camera that I'm using right now to record this video is Canon EOS M6. This is also very helpful camera. I love it. It's simple and it's smaller. And of course, if I travel, I use this camera. I put all the link down below in the description if you want to know how to get them. Okay. And of course, for the accessory, I need the tripod. So this is also my favorite one because I can bend over, I can put it, I can tangle it in the object or upstairs, or I can just put it on the table, or I can use it as a stick to make a selfie. And this is also helpful. And of course, I use this tripod to make it quite big, quite long. So this is also very helpful to support my video recording. Okay, now come to the most challenging part for me in making the video. This is quite difficult for me because I know nothing about this part. Editing process. Okay, I have the story, I capture it in the camera, which is quite simple, and then come to make the editing process, putting the music in, and then making one transition to the other, cutting the process of editing. So believe me, I did not know how to make it. I have to study a lot from many tutorials, and I come to the first editing application that was Movavi. I use it quite a lot. Some videos I use with Movavi, it's quite good. But then I changed it into iMovie because it's compatible with my other computers and also iPhone. Okay, and then I moved into Premiere Pro. For me, this is the best video editing application for me by far. Okay, and then for this video editing, of course, you need the computer. So I use either my MacBook Air, and also iMac, which is a bigger screen. This is quite helpful because it has the keyboard, everything. Okay, last step that I can share to you how I make the video in 2019 is that I do it with fun. This is most important thing, with a good mood, with a good feeling that I can produce one video that I share in my YouTube. This is my collection. So my intention in making YouTube is that because I want to celebrate 10 years living in Switzerland with a lot of stories every day that I feel here, how to adapt to myself in the culture here, how I blend with the locals here, integrate with regulations, cultures, climates, because in my home country there are just only 2 seasons. Here I have to adapt with 4 seasons and everything, the food, everything. So believe me, there are a lot of stories to tell, and I do it with fun. So I don't have any big expectation, but just only in a hope that what my story can be useful for those of you. If you find this helpful, so please give me thumbs up and also subscribe so you will not miss stories that I will tell living here in Switzerland as an Indonesian. Thank you for watching. Have a nice day for you. Stay positive and see ya. Bye.
Eyes in the sky, gazing far into the night. I raise my hand to the fire, but it's no use, 'cause you can't stop it from shining through. It's true.